We got what you need. We're gonna get psychedelic, so yeah, we ain't been live in a minute, y'all. We ain't been live in a minute. A loose guy walking on these haters. Let me see what we got going on in here. We ain't on private. Hey, brother, you gotta chill out, man. Flame in the building. What's up with you? Flames in the building. What's up with you, Flame, man? How you doing, man? How you doing? How you doing, brother? Yeah, we do like to put this banner up. Cancel. Who else we got up in here? Greg and the Will Bell gang. I'm doing great, man. Just enjoying this weekend. Yeah, man. Hey, hopefully all y'all enjoy y'all's weekend. Give me a minute real quick, y'all. Turn this shit up. Yeah, hopefully everybody enjoy this weekend, man. What everybody got going on? Been a minute since we did a live stream. First I do my live. I don't know how long we're gonna stay on here. Look, a lot of crazy stuff. Look, a lot of crazy stuff been happening in the world today. A lot of crazy stuff. Let me see where we at. What is this? You said, "Hey Wallz." Yeah, Cleveland's up out here, bro. Hey Wallz, I knew my phone. I thought the Pistons was gonna come back and do something. I ain't gonna lie. I thought the Pistons was gonna come back and do something. Uh, I'm sorry. Cleveland is over with for Cleveland, bro. Uh, the Knicks is the Knicks is tearing everybody's ass up right now. Let's just be 100. New York Knicks is tearing everybody up right now. Um, Mally in the building. What's up, man? Y'all know what I don't like though. I don't like, man. I'm starting to really, 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 really. I'm starting to really, really, really dislike OKC, bro. Like they and the way and I'm not even a hater though. It's like the Knicks Thunder will win another title this year, no pressure. I honestly hope the Spurs knock the Thunder off, y'all. Hope the Spurs knock the Thunder off. Now, I don't want Wimby them to win one. I just want them to beat the brakes off the Thunder. That's just me. To be 100 with y'all, bro. 'Cause I don't know. It's something about them on like what up, Flame, Mally, and Bill. But yeah, I don't know, man. I don't rock with the Thunder, bro. It's like too much with the Thunder. It's like too much flopping involved. Like how the hell? Listen? How do you go up? How do you go up, man? And every time you go up, you're shooting a jump shot, you fall. That don't even make sense. But how does that even make sense, man? It doesn't. Somebody explain to me that makes sense. Like literally, you're shooting a damn jump shot, and you shoot and you fall. You shoot and you fall. Like that's right there. That type of stuff right there is actually challenging the integrity of the game, man. What's up, man? I've been looking for you, Fred Chambers. What's up with you? We just been dropping videos. That's what we haven't been doing live streams on this channel. We've been dropping videos. I figured I'd mix it up. I figured I would drop videos and drop live streams. He said, "What's up, fun? You doing well?" He said they full of estrogen. That's why. He said that's why they be falling. Man, the Spurs had their chance yesterday. They got no experience, to beat the Thunder. The thing about the Spurs is this: They not being aggressive enough. They not the Spurs is not being aggressive enough. They not trying to cheat. Let's be 100. The Thunder's cheating, bro. I don't care what nobody says. You could say they know the rules to the game. You could say all of that. I don't care. I broke my finger. No, it's a ligament tear. My finger's not broke. Just the tip of my hand right here. Like if I take this off, my top of my finger is like that. So I didn't break my finger. It's a ligament tear. But said, okay, hope you got rid of trolls. I welcome the trolls. You know what I'm saying? I welcome trolls. So you still got one? Yeah, I still got one, coach. That shirt's in the closet, man. I was thought about putting it on, but I was like, fuck it, I ain't gonna put it on. The reaction video you did on our ear dude still not even upgrading his game. No, he ain't gonna never upgrade his game, man. He ain't gonna never shift his narrative. He ain't gonna never upgrade his game. It's always gonna be the same, forever, forever. As long as they continue to get paid, how they getting paid is always gonna remain the same. But that's cool. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. That's cool. He can make his money, however he make his money, and we just keep reacting to it, making our little money, however we make our money, stuff like that, man. It is what it is. You know. I'm glad I'm trying to come out with a different perspective on the reaction videos versus the same perspective. So I actually am happy that I did take a long time off from doing those videos. You know what I'm saying? So I can actually sit down and react to it a completely different way than how I used to. Because you can go back to our old videos, how we used to react to it, and then now you can see how we react to it. We're kind of doing different reactions to it. That's why y'all don't see me dropping them every day. Because y'all know back in the day, I used to drop them every day. I used to drop 2 or 3 a day sometimes. I don't do that no more. I may drop once every 3 days. I may do back to backs every once and again. I just want to keep it fresh. He said, London still walking down the same street look for new friends. Absolutely. Jesus loves me, this I know, because I'm a big booty hoe. All right, bro, whatever you talking about. Greg London keeps saying the same shit. They always gonna say the same shit. See, what y'all understand, they're always gonna put that same content out. Like I said, because that content is gonna constantly keep getting them paid over and over and over. So they're gonna constantly keep putting it out. You said 2 or 3 times a day. Yeah, hey, Mally, I wasn't playing, bro. I really like if you go back to our older content, and for the people who's been here for the forever, whenever I first started them videos and start doing them videos, I know you could tell the difference. If you go back to our older content, you be able to peep it, you'll be able to see, you'll be able to be like, okay, because I used to analyze the whole video. That's what got people really drawn into it. That's what got people really like, hold on, man, this dude saying this, saying that. But now I don't analyze the whole video like that. I give you scenario based situations and try to place it with real life experience and this what happens in the real world. So I believe he said the same thing because it's easier to remember. Yes, Eddie's not stuttering. Because y'all do also got to realize this. When it comes to content creation and creating videos, creating content, people don't tell you how many times they have to redo the take. Like if you're on a production movie scene or something like that, and they take 10, take 20, there's a lot of people who go back and redo takes. And so I think what you just now said is easier to continue to say the same thing over, push the same narrative over, so you're not fumbling too bad. You know what I'm saying? So I do believe that it's true. But like I said, it is what it is, man. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, as long as they continue to, pump those videos out, we will continue to react to it. I also want to bring some different type other reaction videos to the channel too. I'm probably gonna surprise y'all with a couple of videos that I'm gonna be posting. Also, he said, I believe, he said, pull some off. It's funny. The pulling off is funny. I ain't gonna lie to you. If I'm approaching a woman, I wouldn't interrogate them with the same questions. If they tell me they not interested, I would say, okay. See, this is what y'all don't understand. It's easy to approach a person and spark a conversation. You know what I'm saying? So their interest can be peaked about you regardless of how you look. See, a lot of y'all don't know that. A lot of y'all think that you got to go up and be talk nice to them and oh you look good. You don't have to go up and tell women all the time they look good, they look nice, they smell nice. You don't have to do that. There's ways of peaking a conversation outside of a person's features that y'all will lose track of time. You'll look up like, oh hey, I gotta go. You'll be talking for 15 minutes. It's just a way of, you gotta know how to speak. It has to be more than just the physical. That's why I try to teach people a lot of times. Like a lot of people just focus on the physical when they see somebody. Oh, you look good. Oh, you smell good. Oh, you go to the gym. You focus on the physical too much instead of focusing on a whole other aspect that doesn't have to do anything with the physical. You know what I'm saying? That's how you control the narrative too. When you don't constantly focus on their face, focus on their body, focus on their clothes. That's how you get them because you got their mind thinking in another whole nother place besides what it's usually thinking in. Because with most people, you think about it, when most people sit around and he said, just offers them to play the food. But hey, the B100, even offer them to play the food, but the B100, you could start with even a conversation about that. You could be in a grocery store, you could walk up to somebody. Uh, what you can walk up to somebody, cucumbers, cheese, um, tomatoes. What else is good to go in a salad? Whole conversation will be sparked with a person about, well, I like this in my salad, such and such in my salad, this in my salad, whatever, this, that. Oh, a whole conversation is sparked off of that. You know what I'm saying? Later on, it's like, well, before you leave, what's your name? My name is so nice to meet you. Well, hey, do you mind? Then you mind going out? You are pretty. You comment on that on the back end. You comment on the way they look, how pretty they are, how they're dressed. You comment on the back end. You don't lead with that for most scenarios. That's why a lot of people's percentage rate that's why a lot of people's percentage rate, man, on getting a shorty is not high because y'all don't really know how to approach them and talk to them. And the ones that you want, they want something. The ones that you may want to approach and talk to, they want something more than you're beautiful, you're sexy, you smell good, you got a fat booty. They want more than that out of a conversation. They want to see can you actually have a conversation, man. He said, treat people by the golden rule. What's the golden rule, Benny? Talk about making a salad sandwich, just off his own plate. At first, I thought it was real until I realized everyone is not gonna want to. Yeah, with the gold diggers, like I thought it was Greg. I thought it was real too. The first time I seen it, I'm like, hold on, okay. Then I was watching another video, and I'm like, no, this ain't real. This is kind of fake. This is scripted. You can tell. You know what I'm saying? So. But yeah, you because there's there's certain things you do when you talk to people. There's certain things as men. Let's be 100. There's certain things as men in the real world we overlook whenever we actually speak to women, regardless if they diss us or not. We overlook a lot of things. We don't stay grounded and hounded on. Well, you didn't want me because my car was beat up a year ago. We don't care about that. You feel me? I'm just here to listen to the stream. Appreciate that, Chambers. He tells the girls to do the 360 first, not believable. Now, the 360 thing, the 360 thing, you say it's not believable. It is not believable, but once again, once you know the type of person you're talking to and understand, you can get away with stuff like that. If you're talking to a shorty, for example, or whatever, and you can kind of see she likes to party, get loose a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Then you can do the 360 thing. You can do oh, okay, I see you back there. Okay, okay, spin around real quick. Okay, she'll spin around. You can do that. You see what I'm saying? He said, "Is this guy a little wrong? Who Maria B? Who the fuck is little wrong? Fuck is little wrong." But anyways, you can do that. See, a lot of people be trying to people be trying to pull them hoe lines with women who only wants to be a hoe to one dude. You see what I'm saying? You can't pull the hoe lines out for women who want to be a hoe for one dude. You got to pull them hoe lines out for people, for the shorties and all that are hoes, that are community. We call them community because anybody can get it, right? You say you want out of London be finding all these girls. Bro, it's very easy to find these shorties. All you do is go rent a go rent a car. Go rent you a nice Benz. Go rent you a nice Lambo. Go rent you something like that. Go to a store. Pick up girls. It's simple, bro. Type of games do you play? What you talking about as far as video games, or are you talking about what games as far as in life? That's very easy to pick shorties up. One thing I always tell people all the time, like in America, it's easy to get women. It's very easy to get women as long as you know. Yeah, video games. It's very easy to get women as long as you know the woman that you're talking to. Like a lot of y'all cats don't be understanding the type of shorty y'all talking to. Y'all, for example, shorty pop up out of nowhere, nice body. She got leggings on, no drawers. You can see every curve. Dudes be wiping those up now. I'm gonna wipe that up. Let me wipe that up nowadays. You don't wipe those type shorties up, man. You keep them as your girlfriends. You have other girlfriends. You know what I'm saying? Yes, the girl that may wear leggings, but you don't see everything. You can go talk to her. You know what I'm saying? It's the ones that showing their bodies to the world. People want to wipe up. Like people are backwards, man. Said dudes wiping up Cardi B's and think it's all about. That's facts. You said video games. I like the 2K, of course. I play a little WWE and stuff like that. But you ain't lying about that. Would you say I like a girl and she is a horse girl and she told me I could look in her diary. So I don't know what none of that is, bro. He said he must make a lot of money to be traveling to different cities doing these videos. Well, it doesn't. It doesn't take a lot to travel. That's what y'all got to realize. Let's break. We can even break the scenario down for you guys. Like realistically, if you want to drive from Houston to Miami, uh, rent you a little cheap hotel room, rent you a little economy friendly car, fill the car up, drive it. You can get there in under $200. Bam! Now you there in under $200. Now when you get there, you can go to this shop or you can go here or whatever. And hey, I do videos or online. This is the traction I got. I noticed you wanted. I noticed you wanted 1,500 for a 24-hour rental of this Lambo. I get it for 1,000. I'm gonna be promoting your. I'm gonna be promoting your stuff, right? You get your land. You get your Lambo. After you get your land, you set up shop with all the girls. With all the girls, you set up shop, right? And then okay, I'm gonna be doing this, doing that, doing this. Some girls you pay. Some girls you may not want to pay just because they fuck with you because of your whip and how you look. That's how it works. Every shorty's not getting paid. I'm just being 100 with you. Some shorties is just out there kicking it. It doesn't take much, you know. But yes, you must invest. Yes, you must invest something in order to make something. He said, "I love Melanie Martinez. What's up? That's why you gotta go for Susan in the county, not Candy for the poll. Let me ask you something, Wall. If someone gets 159,000 views on a video, how much do they make from YouTube? It depends, bro. Like I tell people this, YouTube is like this, man. YouTube is a combination of views. It's a combination doo doo danger. What type of fucking name was that? Motherfucker doo doo danger. YouTube is a combination of views. It's a combination of watch time hours. So it's like you can have 159,000 views and your watch time hours or your average view duration on it is 30 seconds. You're not and it could be a short video. You're not gonna make much money, but you can have the same amount of views and it can be a long form video like a pre-recorded video, right? We can have that and the average view duration could be like 9 or 10 minutes. You're gonna make some money. You know what I'm saying? He said, yeah, YouTube you get paid once a month It's between the 21st. It's between basically the 21st and the 22nd or the 23rd, depends on your bank. Do you have good view retention on your WWE page? Yes, I have good view. I have good view retention. Um, it can be a lot better. You know what I'm saying? On that page, on our gaming page, it can be a lot better. Also, if you just get in here, man, y'all hit that like button, bro. Hit that like button and subscribe, man. If you ain't subscribed. Also, we do accept donations, man. We ain't posted the cash app or nothing, but you can send gifts and stuff like that. Y'all know how I go, man. Um, but look, so it can be better on that channel. You know what I'm saying? But my main focus for that particular channel was to build a channel. See, that's what a lot of people don't do. A lot of people so focused on the money with content creation. Don't worry about the money with content creation. You need to worry about the traffic. Worry about bringing in new subscribers. Worry about bringing in the new users. Worry about bringing worry about getting your subscribers up. Worry about your, you know what I'm saying? Because once you do that, the money's gonna come anyway. See, so many people go into it with the wrong mind state. They go into it, they go into it with the mind state, okay, well, I'm just here to make the money, here to make the money. And they forget that you have to actually build a platform, and you got to actually like have the traffic coming in, and you know what I'm saying. So people be there to make money, but they forgot that the process to making your channel go up. You know what I'm saying? He said, "How could it be more if always? How could it be more if always get like 100, 800 views?" He says, "He said, how can it be?" He said, I'm just getting here. So you watch WWE? Yeah, I watch WWE. It's pretty cool. I mean, I like Roman. You know what I'm saying? Do you have a good? What else you say? He said, so how? He said, how could it be more if you always get like 800 concurrent viewers? It's the viewers is important. Like I said, the viewers is important. Um, Also, how you're streaming it is important, right? Winfield, you say you look zesty. Why you in my chat examining me anyway, bro? That's what I'm trying to figure out. You all up in my chat. Worry about what I look like. Motherfucker, it's almost 1 a.m. in the morning. You up in this motherfucker worry about me. You hungry. Oh no, that's no, that's just to bring the audience in. That's to bring the audience in. That's all it is. So once you understand the algorithm, once you understand stuff like that, then you will understand like, okay, well, I'm gonna continue to run a match or with this particular person in it just because it keeps reeling the audience in. And you said, so what do they get paid on, Cash App or Apple Pay? Um, you get paid where however you set it up. Because you technically don't. Here's the thing: you technically don't get paid through YouTube. Okay, Barbie Savage, welcome to the chat. You technically don't get paid through YouTube. Yes, YouTube. Yes, you get the check from YouTube, but when the check comes, the check is actually from Google. You see what I'm saying? So the company that you're in business with, you're in business with Google. You're in financial buying with Google. Not technically YouTube. YouTube just where you put the content. People don't understand this. YouTube where you put the content. Google is the one that gives you the check. You see what I'm saying? So everybody be like, how much you make on YouTube? How much you make on YouTube? Okay, well, my content does this on YouTube. The question actually is, how much does Google pay? You know what I'm saying? I just know Google be stingy as heck with Mr. Krabs. Commercial gets more money, right? And I heard y'all be pushing a button for commercial. You can run an ad. Like I said, you can run ads and stuff like that. Um, I can push a button right now to run an ad, yes. But it also depends on the type of live stream you do. Vertical, these live streams right here, you make money off of these live streams, but you don't make as much money off of these live streams as you would make off of the horizontal live stream. So Right here, you can just flip up, right? You can click on this, you can flip up, and it's gonna be a whole nother live, right? You don't make that, you make money, but not as much off of this as you would uh, the ones to where the ads running and stuff like that. So that's all it is. So let me see. So horizontal has dubious ads. Glad you do vertical. See, and another thing that people don't tell y'all, verticals where you verticals where you build your vertical gives you better discoverability. Vertical gives you better traffic. You know what I'm saying? That's why I tell people also. Horizontal is for people who's already subscribed to you, and sometimes it's harder for you to actually get in the algorithm with horizontal than it is vertical. Because vertical, you could turn it on, and it's people gonna swipe. They're either gonna stay and listen to what you're saying, or they're not. You know what I'm saying? So that's why vertical is this discoverability stream, and then you got horizontal is like really where you make most of your money. Horizontal is almost like a pre-recorded video. The pre-recorded video is where you make a lot of your money. Yes, these live streams you can make money off of these. Like I said, about people donating, like people sending gifts and all that stuff. You can make bread off of that too. So for the most part, yeah. So but you said Google, we sends you with the and it's and only thing I will say about people, only thing I will say about if you're gonna get into like the field of streaming and stuff like that. For some reason, I don't understand it. Every platform is different. Did you notice how? Is it every platform is different? It's like it's like the money that you make, they almost use that money again in order to run an ad or something because your money can be way up here and you cannot post a video and your money can drop. So you got to constantly keep posting. Did you notice how you never see? Yeah, I noticed that. That was one of the first things I ever called out, Greg. Shout out to the 40, man. Shout out to the 40 ball in the chat, man. Y'all get them likes up, man. If you ain't subscribed, subscribe to the channel, man. We do accept donation over here. Plus, Vertical be having the ladies doing well wildness with views. Yeah, Vertical's cool. Like I said, Vertical's cool. On Vertical, you make most of your money on Vertical doing the stream, but where the money really comes in Vertical is when people send the gifts and all that crazy stuff. That's where the money really comes from, man, for real. Um, but yeah, man. And a lot of people don't know that. Like, you may go to somebody's channel and you may see, oh, they got 200,000 views. They got this, they got that, right? And it was a vertical stream. So here's the difference between the vertical and the horizontal. This is gonna make it, I'm pretty sure it made a lot of people mad. Um, you get 200,000 views on a vertical stream like this, right? You can make anywhere from, it depends on the watch time hours too. You can make anywhere from $5 to like $20, $40, $50. It just depends on the watch time hours. But you take those same number of views and you put it on a horizontal live stream, right? You're gonna like triple what you would have made. See, a lot of people don't know that. Yes, 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 the view count, yes, the views is good. Okay, we get it. Yes, the views is awesome, the views is good, but you gotta have the watch time hours and stuff like that. Like right now, our watch time, our average view duration is great right now. I'm actually looking at it. It's actually wonderful right now for what we're doing because it's pretty damn high for a vertical stream. Real fucking high for a vertical stream. So that's real good. Um, I heard that those podcasts like Joe, it depends. Like, and if they're dropping pre-recorded videos. You're making some bread. Like, yeah. Okay, here with the podcast. Okay, so with the podcast, the lives can make some bread. Yeah, cool. But it's really the verticals. Like they're dropping 20-minute clips here, 8-minute clips here. this and it's gaining so many views, and the watch time hours is probably the average view duration is probably crazy. You know what I'm saying? It's, they drop an 8 minute video, their average view duration could be 7 minutes. That's high. That's crazy. So they really banking off that. That's why you see a lot of the podcast people online, a lot of podcast people online, what they do, they have a whole 2 hour interview, right? And they break it down, right? They break it down into like 10 different parts. And then you view the 10 different parts, bam, bam, bam. And then the method after that would be, okay, what since we didn't posted the 10 different clips we wanted, we're gonna post the whole interview. Bam. So that's why people do that. So podcast also makes sense without verticals. People want them to discuss stuff so much to the point where they pay for it. Yo, like you said, Vlad does it. The podcast makes sense with verticals because people want them to discuss stuff so much to the point where they pay. That also, shout out to the 55 in here, man. Like I said, if you ain't subscribed to the channel, go and subscribe, man. You tripping. But yeah, so that's why I tell people all the time. I tell people all the time when it comes to like when it comes to like the content creation space, bro, you have to focus on what's gonna make you grow. You know what I'm saying? Don't focus on what's gonna make you the most money. Because once you go into it thinking what's gonna make you the most money, you completely forget about the aspect of a channel. The reason of a channel is to build, is to grow, is to elevate. You know what I'm saying? So there's a full video. Yeah, that's what Vlad does. Like I said, Vlad breaks it down. Video, he'll break the clips down. I'm gonna post this, put a title, post this. Because what he does is he hypes it up. He hypes it up, hypes it up, hypes it up, then bam, I give you this. So about time y'all get the full length video, y'all realize something. There's a strategy behind it. About time you get the full length video, the 2 hour video or whatever it may be, he's already made his money off those little clips. So the full interview is just what it is. Whether he make money off of, he's gonna make money off of it regardless. But whether he makes money regardless, he already done made his bread from the little small joints, man. You know what I'm saying? So it's very, like I said, it's very, very powerful with the content creation space and stuff like that. You just have to, you can't go in it trying to be money oriented. That's the only thing I tell people. That's the only thing I tell people about the content creation space whenever you do the content. Well, because content creation, because a lot of people want to just, a lot of people, y'all, some people think it's as easy. Some people think it's as easy as turning the camera on, right? I'm gonna turn this camera on, I'm gonna make this video, I'm gonna post it. And when I turn it on and I post this video, and then okay, cool. And you sit back and you wait and you watch for the numbers. Okay, I did 200 views. All right, cool. The next one I did 300 views. All right, cool. The next one I did 2,000 views. Cool. But out of all those videos that you posted, you only gained 40 subscribers. That's good because it's progress, but you got to find a better method to gain more subscribers per video, stuff like that. So tell people that all the time. A lot of people don't understand that, but that's what when I first got into the content creation aspect, I thought that too. Y'all, I ain't gonna lie, it was this channel. I was searching and looking up and seeing what I wanted to make, and I'm like, I play the game a lot. And a lot of these dudes are posting gaming videos and they're getting these number of views. That's what I thought views equal dollars when I didn't understand the back end, right? Because the back end to it. Views do equal dollars to a certain extent, but that's not what actually equals the dollars. It's the view time that equals the dollars. Uh, so I started posting the videos, bro, and I shit you not. When I posted my first, and you can go back and check this on this channel whenever this live stream's over. When I posted my first 5 videos, I got 30,000 views, 200 some thousand views, something in some other type. I was in the thousands on the views, but I have 67 subscribers. Literally, not lying. I literally had 67 subscribers, guys. Then I post another video and it get 30,000 views, and I will only have 69 subscribers. So off of this video that I posted, it got me 30,000 views and got me almost 1,000 likes. Only gained 2 subscribers. So what you got to get a certain amount of views to hit the algorithm? No, not necessarily. It's tricky because they're constantly switching the algorithm up because people are smart enough to figure it out. You know what I'm saying? And everybody doesn't know that. Everybody thinks they can continue running the same method. They can continue running the same play that this person's doing, and it's gonna work. No, they're constantly switching the algorithm up. So it's very important for you to actually pay attention to your analytics and see what's hitting and see what isn't hitting. You know what I'm saying? So, and then to see what's working for a person. Like sometimes you get like this YouTube stuff, bro. You gotta study things. You know what I'm saying? Grayson is a build. What's up, Grayson? You gotta actually study people before you study how they're doing it. Okay, this guy's posting this content. Okay, bam. Follow his channel to see what time he posts. Follow his channel to see exactly what he's talking about. Follow his channel to see how he's editing his videos. Follow his channel to see how he opens his videos, how he keeps your attention span during the whole time spent on the video. You know, you gotta, you know what I'm saying? You have to write this stuff down, then you gotta implement it in your video, you know what I'm saying? And then you'll see, okay, well, I'm doing the same thing he's doing. I see the progression because you gotta be honest with yourself. Once you don't see the progression, you got to figure out a way to get the progression going because you can go up. You know what I'm saying? It's just not a stagnant type situation. You know what I'm saying? So, and there are on certain platforms. I don't know about TikTok and stuff like that, but on certain platforms, there are like number hitches, like number slumps. Like you would get to a certain number and everything would just stop. And you'd be like, oh, I was good. I was going like we got to 10,000 quick. Why can't I get past 10,000? Why can't I get 10,000.1? You know what I'm saying? Because you got to figure out another method to propel your your content, man. Like if you constantly doing the same content, unless you got loyal fans who like you, whatever, they watch the shit over and over like gold diggers. You know what I'm saying? So every time I turn my TV on your video, I'll be, so that's good. I mean your algorithm. That's good. I mean your algorithm. And I need to stay in your algorithm too, man. That's great. You know what I'm saying? Anytime you anytime I'm on and I'm popping up like I'm pop. That's good. I'm not mad about that. You know what I'm saying? That lets me know I'm doing a good job. You feel me? Shout out to the 42 up here, man. Shout out to the 39, man. Y'all get to hit that like button. All you do is to hit the like button, bro. You do double tap the screen like that. Once you double tap the screen, you're gonna automatically get them likes up, man. Likes help push it into the algorithm also. You know what I'm saying? That's why it's important to have the likes. You know what I'm saying? Tell people to like your stuff up. Um, but YouTube is different from Facebook. Facebook is different from Instagram. Instagram is different from Twitter, the X and all that. You can all get paid off of all those different platforms in different ways and stuff like that. Completely different, man. Way completely different. I would say YouTube is the easiest. YouTube is the easiest one to get monetized off of. You create a short, you create a short reel. Your short reel gets 2 million views. Bam, you automatically monetize. That's how it works. Yesterday I was watching a video, and every time each video goes off, another one comes on automatically. That's good, man. That lets me know. That lets me know I'm in your algorithm. That's good. That's what I like to hear. You know what I'm saying? But I think it's a combination of. I think it's a combination of um, me starting to basically po- me hit that like that. Yeah, and the like button is free. I think it's a combination of me starting to post some pre-recorded joints and trying to implement a little live every once in a while because them pre-recorded videos when they're recent and stuff like that, they always keep you in the loop, always keep you in somebody's algorithm and stuff like that, especially the videos that we're doing, because we do have gold digger tags in our content and we do have different type sayings in the title and stuff like that for a particular reason. Um, but I think we're going to be reacting to more than just the gold digger videos. Like if you haven't noticed, the titles that we're making per video, we're making those titles for a reason. We're not putting gold digger in the title. We're not making thumbnails that says she's not a gold digger. We're not doing that for a particular reason. And I think some of the content coming out, y'all gonna be like, and I think I'm gonna have, I think it'll be, I should be posting some different from other content the next couple of days. Y'all, I'm gonna see how it hit. I'm gonna see how it take to the algorithm. I'm gonna see if this. If I can implement this method as well as implementing, continue to do what we do, you know what I'm saying? Because realistically, reacting to those videos can only take you so far before you hit a plateau, hit a wall. You know what else I noticed? I seen they had all the videos I watch on a daily basis. Yep. And y'all gotta understand this also. Y'all gotta understand this, that whether you want to believe this or not, your phone listens to, yeah, your phone listens in a way. You ever had a conversation about something or been thinking about something or been in the mall or been somewhere like, oh, I like that, I would get that. And then you get on social media and all you see is stuff about the stuff you was talking about? So y'all need to pay attention to that also, because your phone do pay attention, man. The phone does pay attention. Your phone does listen to what you saying. So let me see this real quick. Uh, I tell people that all the time. So I took a picture of some stuff. So, and they said that's one of my favorites I watch. And if you actually got a YouTube, and honestly, if you got YouTube Studios also, I know a lot of you guys probably just got YouTube. Y'all haven't downloaded YouTube Studio just because you feel as if, okay, well, I don't have a YouTube page, but it's gonna tell you monthly the stuff you watch the most, um the stuff that other people do. Like if you watch me a lot, if you watch my videos, it's gonna give you recommendations for other people who make the same videos as me, stuff like that. So that's another way to get discovered also. And that's a cool way. Very, very cool way, man. Very, very cool way. So hopefully everybody's doing all right tonight, man. Um, we I don't know if it's gonna be tonight or tomorrow. We got a little video, special video. We got special videos coming tomorrow, man. Like I said, we're gonna test out some things on this channel. We're gonna drop some. We're gonna we're gonna test some stuff out tomorrow to see how everybody like it, man. We're gonna drop some stuff. It's not gonna be out of left field. It's gonna be kind of right to where it's gonna be kind of right how we right to where we are right now, stuff like that. So it is what it is, man. Unc smiled at his phone again. His boo. He said Unc smiled at his phone again. His boo thing reached out. Come on, Mally, man. You tell the business, Mally, man. Tell the business, Mally, man. So let me see where we at. Oh, also, guys. Our Discord. Also, we still got our Discord. If you wonder how to keep getting in contact, you can get our Discord where it just be popping up. You want to get our Discord links in the description box. So whenever we this nigga say he's blush. This nigga stupid as hell, man. Nigga Valley, man, you catching everything, man. But you go to the description box below, man. You can check our Discord out in the description box below and stuff like that, man. But yeah. So what everybody think about who in the basketball in here, man? Who in the basketball, man? Who in the sports betting in here? Let me know who's in the sports betting, who's in the sports betting, man. Oh Lord, that shit is crazy, man. God, my nigga bless you, man. Matter of fact, man, who in here be betting, man? Who in here be betting and y'all be winning? Greg, do you be winning though? Because a lot of people that say they be betting, they be losing. Nah, like you change the topic. Cause you throw me off, man. I'm change the topic, man. You throw me off, big dog. Fuck is this? Fuck is this email, man? Ocean. Ocean team. Barbie Savage says, "What's happening with my finger? My finger, okay. For people wonder what's up with my finger. My finger is not broken. It's just a torn ligament. I actually cleaned it, like I said, I was actually cleaning some stuff, and my the tip of my finger it popped. You know what I'm saying? So I got ligament tear in my finger. That's why people ain't seen me do my workout stuff. We're gonna get back to that also, man. We most definitely will get back to the workout joints. I think I'm probably will do another workout joint tomorrow, so like that. He said, nah, but I don't be betting. I'm too broke for that. You got into I did get into betting. I ain't gonna lie. I did get into betting. See, my thing is this, bro. And this how I know, this is how I know it's not betting is not set up for us to win. Unless you know, unless you know somebody on the inside or somebody who plays the sport or something like that. Betting's not set up for you to win, man. Should have been betting, man. It's just not doing prison deals. See, um, if you got a cousin, a relative, or somebody that's in the sports or something, whatever on the team, they can tell you, okay, we're only giving this guy this amount of shots this night. So they're gonna have his point spread up to 20. He's only taking six shots regardless the whole night. You can win, bro. Y'all gotta realize that, and this is why I brought betting up to bring some awareness to a lot of people because you gotta realize these companies got to make money. They're still companies. I think people forget. I think people forget about when it comes to betting. I think y'all think that they just okay. Well, they're just gonna let you win. They're not gonna let you win. They have to make money also. You know, name one company that's not a nonprofit that that doesn't make money and they are still successful. There's not none. It's not a nonprofit. So when you do that bet, and the reason why I don't do a lot of betting, I always remember to never take the obvious. I used to run the football, basketball, and baseball tickets. Bookie's different from betting. Now, if you a bookie, you may have luck making more money than actually betting because betting's set up for you to lose anyways. How much you won and lost. I don't even know how much I won and lost. I don't bet thousands. I don't bet hundreds. I'm gonna be 100 with you. I don't bet thousands. I don't bet hundreds. I do like what I bet. I tell you, I bust down. I get I get $50, right? And I bust that $50 down to 50. Sometimes 10 different plays, 10 different two leg plays. You know what I'm saying? Usually bet with the house. I'm not betting with no house, bro. I will take $50. I will bet a two leg parlay. And if I find an easy one, like for example, we use KD as an example. KD is gonna score over 14 points. I put KD in all 10 of those, and then I figure out another little niche or an easy one and put those in half of those. I bust money down like that. I'm not betting thousands of dollars. I'm not betting hundreds of dollars, bro. I'm not doing that. Betting two nickels on the Knicks and four gotta be gotta be in it to win it. Yeah, you gotta be in it to win. Nobody's saying don't bet to win. But you're going. This is what a lot of people don't pay attention to when it comes to the bet. This is what a lot of y'all do not pay attention to, and y'all can say y'all do, but I know y'all don't. Um, you actually lose more than you win. Okay, for example, yes, over a course of 6 months, you didn't bet about $3,300, right? And out of that $3,300, okay, you probably didn't won about 1,500, right? So technically, your ass is in a hole 1,700, and then all of a sudden, bam, you put an extra $200 down, and you hit a lick for 2,000. Okay, so realistically, you only came up $100. So basically you only out of all them months and months of betting, after losing and winning, you only really gained $100 if y'all did the math of what I said. 3,300. You lose damn near half of that, right? You lose 3,300, then you win back 17, right? You're still in the damn hole. And then you win back like 16 or 17 again, you only came up $100 out of all of that. And I don't think people really consciously are aware of that. People just be happy they win. I'd rather bet on the game than players because a player can get hurt and foul out. They do that a lot. They do that a lot. You like there. I can't tell you, bro. I can't tell you how many times I betted um, rebounds, assists, or points, right? And the guys at 11 at halftime. Draymond Green, for example, he was at 11 at halftime. I needed Draymond Green to get over 11.5, either rebounds, assists, or points. He's at 11 at halftime. They sat Draymond Green's ass the whole rest of the game. That's why I was like, that's how I knew there's always something fishy in the water, something messed up, So yeah, y'all gotta be careful with that damn sports betting, man. That's why I rock with it, but I don't really be rocking with it too much like that. You know what I'm saying? So, but it's all good. It's all good, man. Now, if I can join a Discord, they knew what they absolutely they knew what they was doing. If I can join a Discord, or if I can join a Discord, or if I can really get linked in with some people who's really, really doing it and they really, really know something, I wouldn't mind throw the house on here. I throw the house on the bam because I know this is gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? And that's how a lot of people do win off luck. Like it's millions and millions of people bet. So of course there's somebody that's gonna win off some damn luck. We know that, right? But for the most part, knowing a for sure thing, ain't nothing like knowing a for sure thing. You said you see how LaChauncey Billups and the boy from the Heat got caught up. Yeah, they got caught up because they got here's the thing with that. Motherfuckers be knowing shit, man. Y'all gotta realize there's information we not gonna know about. They gonna know about. Motherfuckers be knowing that shit, bro. They be people be knowing what people be doing. People, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? It's just this. It's just this. It's just that some motherfuckers will get salty and get mad when they lose their money, and other motherfuckers win. Then they will shoot a little birdie to motherfuckers. Them motherfuckers over there. Only reason why he driving that car. Only reason why he in that crib. Only reason why he got all that money because his best friend. His best friend played for the Charlotte Hornets. His best friend played for the Miami Heat. You know what I'm saying? So that's why he winning over. Like y'all gotta stop thinking. Y'all gotta really start thinking in the form of everything's a business, bro. Like for the longest they brainwashed everybody. They brainwashed everybody and they wanted everybody to focus on color, right? Focus on black and white. Focus on color. Focus on nationality. Life is not about color. Life is not about he's black, he's white, he's a female, he's a male. That's not what life is about. That's called a distraction. Life's about rich or poor. That's all it's about. It's about who has the most money. Says 11 for you. Well, welcome to the chat. 11 for you. Welcome to the chat. Life is about who has the money, who don't got the money. That's what it's about. Once you take all this nonsense out of the way, out of the equation, guys, y'all realize that. He said, I know it's wild when Giannis is signed to a gambling prediction company. You gotta watch the referees that expose the NBA for cheating. He did it at time with you. Yep, absolutely. Hey, I just got an old. This motherfucker said, this motherfucking Matt Perez said, "Hey, I just got an old water bed. It is a little, yo, come on, brother. It is a little raggedy, but I heard I can get some more." Like, this nigga stupid with that. He was on Vlad telling how the mob told him to foul out. How they should react. Yeah, they get paid off of that, bro. Like, y'all don't get this stuff confused, bro. Y'all, everything is a business, man. Everything is a business. Everything is about making money. It's not about nothing else. Everything's about making money. How much money can you make, man? How much money can you make? How much can you leverage over this person? That's what it's about. It's not about nothing else. Think about it. Sit down and really think about life, yo. You go out here. You gotta go to the store. What do you need? You need money. You don't need black and white. You don't need Mexican, African, Indian, Egyptian. No. You can't go on there like African. You can't go on there and be like, you can't go on there and be like, give me, I need 18 gallons on pump for African and it's paid for. It don't work that way. You know what I'm saying? So he said they had a meeting before every game and told certain players to. Bro, I know a lot of people in on it. It ain't no secret. That's not no secret. Should they used to. That ain't no secret. We know they in on all the money making schemes. Wouldn't you? Let- let's be 100, Greg. Greg, if me and you was cousins, if me and you was first cousins, we grew up together, we wore the same drawers, all that crazy shit the cousins do, right? Wear the same shirts, whatever, right? And you made it to the league and you had the ability to make more money. Me and you was partners, we did dirt, we did all of that back in the day, right? You think you ain't gonna be like, yeah, I'm gonna make sure they got SGA going 38. I'm gonna make sure he don't get that 38. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make sure to at least have him at least have him 3 to 4 fouls in the first half, so they gotta sit him. Come on, man, big money, dog. Come on, man, think about it. We all gonna do that. Why? Because we human. We all human. We all gonna try to scheme, plot, plan. We all gonna try to get ahead, man. You know what I'm saying? Even if you got a quarterback or something like that, we all gonna do that, man. I think I seen that interview to where you talking about. I think I seen an interview to where you was talking about. He was talking about foul this person or this person needs to get up out of here. I think I saw that interview just talking about, man. I really did. So, and that's just true. So, it is what it is. But yeah, hey guys, I wanted to drop in. I wanted to drop in real quick. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying, and do a little quick live. So what I'm about to do now is I'm about to get off. I'm about to work on some videos because, like I said, we got some pre-recorded videos coming out tomorrow. That it's gonna be a little different and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to all new subscribers. Shout out to all you guys, man, that showed up. We ain't getting no donations, man. We ain't, I guess we're no trolls in here too much either. So with that being said, man, make sure y'all take care of yourself the rest of the night. We coming up on an hour. Stuff like that. We will be dropping videos tomorrow, so be on the lookout. Make sure, make sure y'all I got them post notifications turned on. Um, he said it's no coincidence. Tell you, boo, they Mally, shut your ass up, man. Paying attention, Mally, pay attention too much, nigga. He said it's no coincidence that the point spread. Right? be 7 and then they wear masks. Yeah, they know what they doing, Greg, man. But all right, y'all, I'm finna sign off here, man. Holla at y'all.